All right, we are live here on MTG Unpacked. It's time for the Patron Snap Packs for March 2024. So running a bit late this time. Normally I would have had it last weekend, but things have been really busy lately. So it looks like we've got a few people in the chat already. Welcome. So we will get started first with the foil only tier, so that's one pack per month. We'll go into the patron boxes here and get everybody a foil. So without further ado, and by the way, this was probably the craziest pull of the month. We've got the Ronus the Indomitable, so very happy to get that one. That was out of the Almond Cat. Dylan says, I'll take a really cool foil this week. Yeah, hopefully we get something nice. All right, so let's get started here. We'll start off with Kendall Hicks. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil. Skewer the Critics. Not too shabby at all. Next up, we've got Eric McIntyre with a nice rock token. So we'll see if we can get something a little bit better than that. See what we got. It is a Greater Forgeling from Ravnica Remastered. Great set, by the way. Next up, we have Les Diesel. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil combo attack. Okay, so that one's from Battle Bond. We actually had a Battle Bond box break on Friday, so that was a lot of fun. Next, we have Mark H with a Nazgul. Mark, congratulations. Those things are pretty tough to find. We got you a Torch the Witness. A brutal piece of artwork from Karlov Manor. Oh, wait. Karlov Manor. I'm still mixing it up after all this time. All right, next we have Nathan Potter. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil Mariadoc Brandybuck with the showcase art. So that'll go nicely with the Shire. Then we have Alex Scalibur. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing you a foil Wheel of Misfortune, but that is not unfortunate. That is a decent pull. Next, we have Yella Achterberg. Thank you for being a patron. See what we get here for Yella. We have Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator. That one's from Commander Legends. I think they reprinted it recently as well. Next, we have Joxa19 with the Sir Ginger. Awesome pull. Grabbing you a foil Rakdos Signet, the best guild. What is your favorite guild of Ravnica? Surely it must be Rakdos. And next we have Hanlif. Thank you for being a patron. Got the Restless Cottage and a foil. Let's check it out. Prince Imrahil the Fair. All right. And let me know if the audio is coming through loud and clear, if there's any video glitches. I know the previous one, we had to stop the live stream and start it again because everything was just deteriorating. All right, Decrepit Sundu 3, thank you for being a patron. And we have a foil Numa Jiraga Chieftain. Another one from Commander Legends. Next, we have Chris Hart with a very spicy Archdruid's Charm. Great pull from Karlov Manor. We've got Demand Answers for the foil. And then we have Tony Hess. Thank you for being a patron. Got a crime novelist here. That little guy keeps popping up. I think it's still around $2. We've got Cast Into the Fire from Lord of the Rings. And we're still cracking Lord of the Rings, available for patrons. Awesome set. Next up, we got Hendrik Stamper. Thank you for being a patron. What is your foil today? We got a Deadly Cover-Up. So a foil rare this time. All right, next we have Jacob Little. Thank you for being a patron, grabbing you a foil. It is Slice from the Shadows. All right, welcome to Old World Micmac. Thanks for dropping by. We got Kita Nabakal with a nice cage sun there. And we also have a foil. Oh, ding, 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 ding. So I did chuck in some Infinity Lands this month. Awesome Forest. I think those are a couple of bucks still. Very nice. And finally, for the foil only, we have Bermudian Belbachir. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see what we get for Bermudian. It is an is it signet, or isn't it? All right, scooping it all up here for everybody. Then we'll get on to the main course, the so-called patron snap packs. Okay, so the way this works, we've got our patron boxes here. We've got our rares, mythics, foils, uncommons, and commons. So I'm going to grab 5 commons, 5 uncommons, foil, and a rare or mythic for the next set of patrons. And if you're a patron, let me know in the chat. I'll try to get your snap pack done right away. So let's see. We will start here with AF Chaos. Thank you for being a patron. Ah, Red Hood, okay. Excellent. We'll take care of that in a moment. Yeah, we had a lot of cards for you this month, so hopefully get some nice snap pack goodness. And then uncommons. And there are also occasionally little surprises in these boxes, as the regulars would know. And then we'll grab a foil, rare or mythic here. All right, AF Chaos, let's see what we've got. Starting off with Lash of the Bullrog, Sun-Colored Raptor, Kinsbale Courier, welcome to Kaio, Season of Renewal, Faithless Salvaging, Lumbering Laundry. My laundry does that sometimes, so you got to watch out. Case of the Trampled Garden, Barbed Spike, and an extra mythic just chucked in here. Urgent Necropsy, Solitary Sanctuary, a foil, Fists of Ironwood, and the rare is Ember Wild Captain. All right, so enjoy the pulls there, AF Chaos. We do actually have a bundle heading your way for March. Next, let's go digging here. So we got Kaio and Red Hood. I think you guys were near the end of the box here. Hope everyone is having or has had a fantastic weekend. It's pouring with rain here right now. So we had a really nice day yesterday and we're back to winter / spring. It doesn't know what time of year it is half the time. We may even get snow this coming week. I'm not sure. We're in the Midwest US, so weather's all over the place right now. Okay, where are you digging it through? One of these days. And then coming up end of this week, so Friday, we're going to start with Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Looking forward to it. Looks like a fun set. Like, to me, I'm almost looking forward to that more than the Phyrexia All Will Be One, just because Phyrexian set was all grim, gritty, like sinister. And then we've got Outlaws of Thunder Junction, reminds me of like a fun little Western thing. All right, let's get started here. Red Hood with a Toxic Deluge. Awesome pull there. Thank you for being a patron. So that was the theme for the Chaos boxes last month, was Apocalypse. So I tried to get a whole bunch of apocalyptic cards, and it was awesome. There are actually tons of those, so had no trouble finding those for the box. And that was to line up with the release of Fallout. So they did a Fallout set, collector boosters, and some commander decks, which we took a look at on the channel. All right, Red Hood, let's go. We have Out of Air and Illusory Wrappings, Bite Down on Crime, Sanguine Savior, Over the Edge, and High-Fey Negotiator, Skeletal Scrying, Reconstruct History, Sky March Aspirant, Gate to the Afterlife. I actually had a nice Gate deck. This was Armankhet time. You had the, Godfarrow's Gift, so sacrificing gates. And we got a foil-etched Lisa Shroud of Dusk and Piers Whim from Battle Bond. So you might remember we pulled this one on Friday. So that was a fun one. Enjoy the pulls there, Red Hood. And then we will move on to our next patron here. Yep, you're welcome. We got Kayo Nagiri, and this was another one from the Apocalypse theme. We've got Lord of Extinction. So this is an Amonkhet invocation, which incidentally is the theme of the Chaos boxes this month. So if you missed today's video, you might want to check it out, see what the patrons got out of the Amonkhet invocations. And I do actually collect those. I'm trying to just pull those from packs, so it could take me a while, but I think there's only one I got from Mr. Bevers, I think, he had some sort of little bonus thing from his Patreon, and I was lucky enough to get one of those. But otherwise, all of them have been pulled on the channel. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Yep, good. All right, Co, let's see what we've got here. We've got a Star Pupil, followed by Fade into Antiquity, Bristling Boar, Sizzling Barrage, Fresh-Faced Recruit, Odric's Outrider, Spy Kit, Lost to Legend, Kiss of the Amesha, and okay, that's from Battle Bond, Cruel Whip Cracker, Foil Case of the Filched Falcon, and Supreme Verdict for the rare. So I do have a bunch of Double Masters 2022 stuff in the box this month. Kayo says, the invocations and inventions are, in my humble opinion, the most beautiful cards of their era. Yes. And I think I only have, I'm going to say, 1 or 2 of the inventions. Those things are even crazier priced than the invocations. All right, next up, we got a new patron here. It is Pineapple King. Thank you for being a patron, getting a signed Jackalope herd for their first month as a patron. And I do have a bundle on the way to you for March. So once we're done with the live stream here, I'll be putting that stuff together. Hopefully get that out to you tomorrow, but we shall see. We've got a foil, rare or mythic here for Pineapple King, the king of pineapples. Isn't there a big pineapple in Queensland in Australia? Is that thing still there? It's been a while since I've lived down under. We've got Shock, Sage of Days, Moment of Craving, Goblin Mask Maker, Extinguish the Light, Cavernous Moor, Lodestone Needle. Dylan says, yeah, I used to work there in 2013. Yeah. At South Australia, we had the big rocking horse. That one's still there. That's a lot of fun. We've got a Guidestone Compass, Dauntless Dismantler, Avon Wind Guide. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, standard pack. Yes, here we go. So this is a wild card. If we see those, the patrons We'll get the rares, mythics, foils, anything over about art cards, anything from the list, the usual drill. We've got a foil Orzhov Advocist and Masterminds Acquisition. All right. And Cat Craig says, enjoy watching the channel. Hoping there'll be more new creative products on the MTG Unpacked website. If you've got any ideas, let me know. I'm sort of new to this whole e-commerce thing. So what I have there are things that I can somewhat easily put together. The Chaos Boxes was a whole rigmarole of getting suppliers and stuff, getting all that sorted out last year. But I have a whole bunch of those on hand now. But yeah, if we can have something else up there, let me know. All right, let's see what we get for Pineapple King. We have a Candlestick, Samala Sentry, Meddling Youths, Benthic Criminologist, Galvanize, Topiary Panther, Offender at Large, Crowd Control Warden, Museum Nightwatch, and Slice from the Shadows. I've been putting in these magnifying glass arts as well. And then we have Unauthorized Exit for the art card. So you don't actually get art cards in everyone these days. Ooh, horror-themed Chaos Box. Now we're talking. Yeah, that shouldn't be too tricky. We got a Forest and a foil Crowd Control Warden and Hide in Plain Sight for the rare, along with a Wrench. Yeah, the biggest problem I have with the Chaos Boxes, I think I had some with older packs, and it's really difficult. And the foils as well, like the pricing is pretty high, and then you can't always tell if it will be good value beyond that, because if the price drops, nobody wants the boxes. So a little bit tricky, but we'll see what we can do. Next up, we have Nova Entropy. Thank you for being a patron, digging into the Chaos Boxes once again. So is anyone going to Outlaws of Thunder Junction pre-release on the weekend? I think they're starting on Friday. Looks like a fun time. And if you're new to pre-release, basically it literally is the Wild West. Like, nobody has much of an idea of what the new set is about or what all the cool combos are and stuff. So you're on level footing. You basically have to build a deck out of the packs you get in your box. So what? Ding, 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 ding. Okay. I did not do a very good job randomizing the wild cards. And Nova Entropy says, you did a great job. Thank you, sir. Hey, John. Stump Jumper John. No, we have not done your pack yet. So I will dig in, and if there are any other patrons in the chat, let me know. We'll try to get your snap packs done first. We've got a Blazing Volley, Drag Under, Brian Barrow Intruder, Sleight of Hand, Jade Seedstones, flipping it into Jade Heart Attendant, Joust, Essence of Antiquity, Vizier of Many Faces, so we've got an extra rare, Murmuring Mystic, Foil Dread Malkin, and Virtus the Veiled, an Azra Assassin from Battle Bond. So enjoy the pools there, Nova Entropy. Let's see what we get out of your Karlov Manor pack. I know, nobody likes this set, but it's what I have on hand. Hopefully next month we'll get into some Outlaws of Thunder Junction for the wildcard packs. We got Living Conundrum and a split card. It is Hustle and Bustle, along with Crime Stopper Sprite, Loxodon Eavesdropper, Innocent Bystander, a Goblin Citizen, Reasonable Doubt, Fairy Snoop, Hazda Vigilante, Toxin Analysis, and a QR code. Let me know where that goes. Probably nothing too exciting. We have a Swamp. I'll chuck that in as well. Foil Galvanize and World Souls Rage for the rare. We've got a case of the Filched Falcon and Get a Leg Up. So another pack there. All right, scooping it up for Nova Entropy. And then I will see where John is hiding in this box. I think you were around the middle of last month, if memory serves. Not there. What's this one? Nope. Okay, we got some pretty awesome pulls this month. We had some fun box breaks as well. What do we got? Nope, still not there. Here he is. All right. Let's go. So next up we have Stump Jumper John. Damn, that is a pull indeed. We will dig into the second box here because we've cleaned out the wild cards from the first one. So we're, per usual, grabbing our commons. So that is 4 and one more here. Then we'll grab our uncommons. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we have a foil and rare or mythic. Kaio says, problem with Karlov Manor is 1 should have been in New Capenna, so it would awesomely fit the detective theme. Number 2, unlike Shadows over Innistrad, where the mystery was well written, intriguing, and he trails off there. Dylan really enjoyed the School of Mages. Yep, Strixhaven was a good one. John says, some modern Pauper and Commander staples, please. Whoa, that's a tough ask. Let's see what we get then. Peregrine Drake, Chatterstorm. Okay, so he's a modern one. Revitalize. Bubble Smuggler, in the presence of ages, Frolicking Familiar, Hermetic Nautilus, and Dakuchi's Silencer. So if you've got a ninja deck, that might work. Malamet War Scribe, Sinuous Benthesaur, a nice foil island, and Necrotic Ooze. There we go. So you're going to have to build a graveyard deck with this one. Awesome. So enjoy the pulls, Stump Jumper John. And the quest for Modern Horizons 2 awesomeness continues. So we'll be digging out of that box, I think, next. All right. Helix Bam, thank you for being a patron. That is an incredible Birds of Paradise. Probably my favorite art for that card. We've got the borderless version. That's the one of the problems with the reserve list. They can't reprint that stuff, or at least outside of Magic 30, they're not reprinting that stuff. And so there's a lot they could do with alternate art and so forth that they're not able to do. What are my thoughts on Secret Lair Fallout? I think it was a huge success. I think the decks were pretty good. The collector boosters are surprisingly strong still. So yeah, I think it was a good one. Assassin's Creed, however, a little bit leery on that one, just because they're basically rehashing the epilogue boosters, if you remember those from March of the Machine, the Aftermath. All right, Helix Bam, we have Out Cold, Goblin, Electromancer, Jadecraft Artisan, Empty the Warrens, Stillgaze Griffin, Stew the Conies, Geological Appraiser, Collector's Vault, Chupacabra Echo, and Oracle's Vault, an extra rare there. Foil Mask of Memory, and Yorvo, Lord of Garenbrig with the borderless art. Nice one there for Helix Bam. Enjoy. Kaio says, what's your favorite MTG format? I would have to say it is still standard, believe it or not, although I would like to get into some Pioneer. The biggest problem I have right now is either the events were not firing at the local game store, or I just don't simply have the time for that. I did play some Commander in the early days, but my biggest beef with that is everybody would always have these insanely overpowered decks, and either the game would be over within, I don't know, like 20 minutes or something, or you would be there for hours. And that's another thing. I don't really have the time to spend on these long, extra long Commander games. All right, let's see who is next. Grabbing a couple of patrons here. Next, we have Vladimir. Thank you for being a patron. And Vladimir says, no, thank you. We actually got him 2 Crucible of Worlds last month. So he had the foil variety and the regular one, both of them with the Fallout theme. So that was fantastic. Putting together your snap pack. All right, let's see, did I get those? 3, 4, 5. Yep, and then a foil, rare or mythic. All right, Vladimir, let's get into it. We start off here with Adaptive Gem Guard, Galvanize, Echo of Dusk, Gravestone Strider, Oshra Cultivator, Asari Captain, Cheeky House Mouse, Essence of Antiquity, Eliminate the Impossible, Silvergill Adept. We've got a foil Demir Signet and Pandemonium. Awesome old school art there from Exodus. All right, so scooping it up here for Vladimir. Enjoy. Dylan Cassidy, if you could buy a Chaos box for yourself, what packs would be in it? Like dream packs? Oh, well, that's where I would get greedy. I would say a whole bunch of the old stuff, like a beta. Although didn't have beta starter decks, so maybe that would be out of it. But something like, Innistrad would definitely have to be in the set. That is my favorite all-time set. What else would we have? Probably some antiquities, legends, Arabian Nights. I've never opened any of that. So, Mackenzie Foss, are you just a hobbyist or shop owner? I'm just a guy. I don't have a shop or anything unless you count TCG Player and eBay. But yeah, just doing this in my spare time. It's I would basically be out on the street if I had to make this my full-time job. There's no money in it, to be honest. All right, Emilio MTZ, thank you for being a patron. Let's put together your snack pack here. And yeah, I think that's the thing with YouTube in general. You end up spending more than the channel brings in because the ad revenue is really low. And the thing that keeps the channel alive is all you guys, all you patrons. Much appreciated. So a lot of the videos on the channel are patron openings, so that's how we managed to fund that. Oh, seriously? Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Here we go, another wild card pull for Emilio. Hopefully you can see this on the replay. Okay, we have Night of Dawn, Many Partings, Borderless Art, Nasty End, Dawnheart Disciple, long list of the events, of the ants, and I can't edit out the bloopers, sadly. We've got Barrow Blade, or maybe that's what makes it more amusing. Threadbind Click, Welcome Sandwich, you're late. Yes, you were probably eating your lunchtime sandwich, I'm guessing. Case of the Filch Falcon, Tempest Heart, and a foil-etched Brinolin, the Moon Kraken, along with Oran Reef, the Vastwood. All right, so Emilio, let's see. And Sandwich is drunk, to be honest. Yes, Saturday afternoon. having a few beers. Sadly, those years are long behind me. I've got some serious stomach conditions. I can't really indulge as much as I used to. All right, next we have Bolrak Clan Basher. And what do we got here? Cease and desist. What else? Thinking Cap. Magnifying Glass. Fanatical Strength. Person of Interest. Ali Assailant. Novice Inspector. Shady Informant. Got some punch outs here. A Plains. Let's chuck that in. Foil Unauthorized Exit. And a Mythic. Kylox's Vault Strider. Pure Bulkage Alas. And Lamplight Phoenix along with Detective Satchel. Okay, so nothing too crazy in that one, but enjoy the pools just the same. Ko says, thank you for doing all this. Your content comes from the heart and is extra enjoyable. Thank you very much. Like I said, it would not be possible without you all helping out and watching the videos. Captain Craig, odds have gone way up on the jackalope, seriously. Mackenzie, love the content though. Just curious, you always have boxes. Yeah, it's been a gradual build up. Thanks for dropping by, Dylan. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It's very early in the morning for you, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, so Mackenzie, basically, if you watch some of the early videos, you'll see we only opened like 3 packs at a time. And then when the patrons came on board, I was able to buy a few more boxes. Now it's at the point where I can pretty much, thanks for dropping by, Ko. Enjoy. It's pretty much at the point where I can have all of these standard boxes and a few sets going back even further. And then we have box breaks for the patrons as well. So we mix things up now and then with those. Okay, our next batch of patrons. Let's see who we got here. We have Skeeter with an awesome mythic Mount Doom. Thank you for being a patron. Let's dig into the box here. Okay, so we've got our commons and uncommons there. There's probably another jackalope in there, knowing the way I have not really organized those things very well. Mackenzie, do you feel the grind getting a vid out every day, or is it just fun? Oh, that's a good question. We'll go through that in a minute. We've got Bloodlust Inciter, Deep Analysis, Ancestral Reminiscence, Chandra's Paro Helix, Peerless Samurai, Deep Cavern Bat, Ancient Grudge, Overwhelmed Archivist, Flipping It Around into Archive Haunt, Rampaging Ceratops, Duskrose Reliquary, Foil Olaghai Crusher, and Planar Bridge. All right, so nice pulls there for Skeeter. So getting back to Mackenzie's question, it is an endless grind. That is YouTube. That is what I've seen. A lot of channels come and go. They are not really prepared for the grind. A channel like this, the insane cost, you're looking at about 6 figures of expenditure to run the channel over the last 7 years. So not cheap in terms of time or money. But I love doing it. Some days are better than others. Some days it's like, if I can get all my videos done in I try to batch them together. If I can record all the ones for the coming week over the weekend, then I'm more relaxed. But there are times where I've got a busy weekend or I have to work on the weekend. And that really is tough, because then you're like making videos after work, editing, uploading, sending patron stuff out, ordering boxes, ordering cards. So yeah, a huge amount of work. And yeah, you hope one day it will pay off and at least start making some money. But yeah, a huge grind. But if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't be doing it anymore, to be honest. All right, we have Angelo Mariucci. You're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in once again to the Patron box. Yeah, so daily videos is pretty insane. I've been doing that since the beginning. I didn't intend it to, but I'm like, I wonder if I could do daily, like if I'm just doing a couple of packs a day. And then it just kept going. It's now like almost a 7-year streak of uploads. So hoping to continue at least a few more years. We have Kami's Flare, Rubble Belt Maverick, Ray of Ruin, Legion Conquistador, Glorifier of Suffering, Lord Skitter's Butcher, Earthshaker Dreadmore, Belligerent Yearling, Dutiful Griffin, Essence of Antiquity. We've got a foil Banish from Edoras, and a mythic Star of Extinction. Nice one from Ixalan. So enjoy the pulls there, Angelo. All right, scooping it up. And who do we have next? Let's see. We have KTW, a very spicy mythic Sylvan Library. Awesome. Thank you for being a patron once again. Katie is one of the long-time patrons on the channel. And Mackenzie, have you ever thought about opening a store? No way, not going to do it. It is insane. Basically, if you have a whole pile of cash you want to burn, then you will burn through that and you'll probably go out of business within 2 years. So, yeah, game stores, you have to be insanely talented business-wise. You have to have a huge local community. Kudos to all the game store owners who managed to do that, but it is an extremely tough business. And yeah, would not want to even attempt that. We have Dust Shell Crawler, Disdainful Stroke, Kyora's Dambreaker, Cosmium Blast, Crime Stopper Sprite, Thrashing Brontodon, Duskgrow's Reliquary, Guardian of the Great Door, Tybolt's Rager, Taunting Arbormage, Foil Bosiju reaches skyward, flipping it around into Branch of Bosiju. And a nice counter spell. Okay. So I think this was from the Jace box, wasn't it? The what did they call those things? The Jace Chandra spellbook. I think it was Jace's spellbook, right? All right, so enjoy the pulls there, Katie. And next up, we have Java Bomberman. Thank you for being a patron. Welcome, Peter. Have not done your snack pack yet, so I will take care of that in a minute. I know it's getting late for you guys over there in Europe. Okay, and then a foil here. Rare or mythic. All right, Java Bomberman. We have Core Sky Climber, Exhilarating Elocution, First Sphere Gargantua, Twisted Embrace, Mutiny, Collector's Vault, Bat Colony, Ixali's Lawkeeper, Tale of Tenuvial, Rally Maneuver, a foil Calamity Bearer, and we have Leyline of Anticipation. Nice. And the coloring on this card reminds me of True Name Nemesis. I think it looks like a similar sort of scene. So enjoy the pulls there, Java Bomberman. And next up, we have Peter Sorensen. Thank you for being a patron. So Peter, again, at the Chaos tier last month, the theme was Apocalypse. And so he's got a Finale of Devastation there. And like I was saying earlier, the theme this month is Armenket Invocations. So got some ultra shiny goodness for everybody this month. And if you're in the US, check out mtgunpack.com. We've got pure Chaos boxes, Ixalan Stomp boxes, a new product I'm calling Monarch boxes, and we also have, I think there's still one Bolt box. I need to make a bunch more of those this month. All right, Peter, we have Juniper Order Root Weaver, Auspicious Arrival, Forsake the Worldly, River Herald Scout, Ancestral Reminiscence, Thundering Mightmare, and Extra Rare, Bloodthorn Flail, Felidar Guardian, nice, Gold Fury Strider, Flameblade Adept, Foil Second Breakfast, and a Goblin Rabble Master, nice one, from M15. Yes, we do like the goblins around here. Enjoy the pools, Peter. And up next, we've got two for this patron. We have Antonio. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice Phyrexian Nissa. That was from Phyrexia All Will Be One. They converted a bunch of the Planeswalkers into Phyrexians, and then didn't they just magically lose the Phyrexian curse somehow? I'm not sure how that could happen, but yeah, we saw Jace and Vraska are back for Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and looking very well for people who have been taken over by the Phyrexians. We've got Mephitic Vapors, Crime Stopper Sprite, Great Sword of Tyre, Shackles of Treachery, Taste for Mayhem, Malamet War Scribe for the Uncommons, Trail of Zeal, Gaia's Blessing, Synapse Necromage, Devoted Cropmate, Foil Skywise Teachings, and a Mythic Trustani 3 Whispers. Awesome. Hey, PLMCM, welcome. No, I think you're right on time, so we'll be able to get to yours shortly. All right, Antonio back for seconds, and I must say that is a nice expropriate there from the list. Originally from Conspiracy Take the Crown, which it's been a while since we've opened any of that set. Maybe that's something we could do for a box break in future. Okay, so we've got our commons and uncommons there. Onto the foils and rare or mythics. And PLMCM, was that your chaos box today? I can't remember if that was the one we did. All right, Seismic Stomp, Shed Weakness, and Walk with the Ancestors, Thrill of Possibility, Run Amok, Selfless Samurai, Scaled Behemoth, Solitary Sentry, Case of the Gateway Express, Ice Wrought Sentry, Foil Anara, Wolvered Familiar, and a Mythic, Storm of Saruman. Enjoy the pools there, Antonio. Okay, PLMCM. Let's see, I did spot that one earlier. And like I say, if you're a patron, you're in the chat, let me know. We'll try to get your snap hacks done. All right, here we go. It is PLMCM. Thank you for being a patron. Got a very nice Borderless Guardian project for you. Enjoy. PLMCM says, yep, more power to your channel, boss. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoy it. Okay, let's dig in here. And if you're wondering why I'm on the second box, it's because the patrons have cleaned out the wild cards from the first box already. So I had to switch to the second one. We got a Wild Dogs, Furor of the Bitten, Deep Goblin Skull Taker, Millery Sphere, Cradle of the Accursed, Oath of the Grey Host, Tower Gargoyle, Jade Seedstones. Didn't we see that earlier? Yep, Jade Heart Attendant, Call of the Nightwing, Codex Shredder. Oh, nice. Ding, 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 ding. We've got an Infinity Island. Tried to spice things up this month. I chucked some of those in there. And Sifter of Skulls and Eldrazi. Do you think the Eldrazi will be back anytime soon? Very curious about that. My guess is they may bring them back next year, but we shall see. Next up, we've got PLMCM once again. Nice Lord of the Void there, by the way. It's a mythic. On to snap pack number 2 here. All right, foil and a rare or mythic. Well, let's check it out. So we have Grave Purge along with Crow of Dark Tidings, Brazen Freebooter, Ruinous Gremlin, Gadget Technician, a Goblin Artificer. You cannot pass, Confounding Riddle, Sultai Soothsayer, Canonized in Blood, Persuasive Interrogators. Oh, seriously, another one. Ding, 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 ding. We got a Mountain, awesome, and Temple of Epiphany. So PLMCM cleaning out the Infinity foils. Awesome pulls. Enjoy. All right, so let's see who is up next. Awesome Island, PLMCM. MH3 is probably going to be big for Eldrazi's. Yeah, I would think so. Peter's got the mouth open emoji. Yep. Nat Barker, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. So got the Hull Breacher, sadly no longer a $20 card since they banned it. It probably deserved the ban, to be honest, but that's what they do. They print these insanely powerful cards, and then it's like, oh, we didn't expect this. We're going to have to ban it. Of course, after they've sold a bunch of packs, they normally wait about 6 months or longer before they start banning stuff. All right, Nat, we have some nice old school artwork here from Mirage. We've got Floodgate, Misleading Moats, Brackish Blunder, Dark Withering, Night of Sorrows, Ruin Lurker Bat, Windrider Wizard, Food Coma, Witchstalker Frenzy, Archive Dragon, Foil Lurking Green Dragon, and Caves of Koilos for the rare. And that Food Coma reminds me, went to the local Portillo's with my son yesterday, and we both had the full rack of ribs. It was tremendously delicious, but very filling. All right, next up we got King Fu. Thank you for being a patron. Got a mythic Rakdos for you for last month. Enjoy. All right, on to the foil. Rare or mythic for King Fu. We got a Fencing Ace, Sea Legs, Tandem Lookout, Deconstruction Hammer, Cleansing Ray, Lost to Legend, Sunset Pyramid, Fathom Fleet, Swordjack, Pilgrim's Eye, Scytheclaw Raptor, Foil Rare, Vesuvian Drifter, and Thespian Stage for the rare from Ultimate Masters. That is a great set. Loved the box toppers in that one. We'll have to go back and open more of that at some point, I think. Okay, who is next? We have Ziggy Storm. Thank you for being a patron. Got the Lord Skitter Sewer King. So that was one of the Commander snacks last month. Built a fun deck around that guy. So if you check out the deck tech and gameplay playlist, I think it's MTG Arena playlist on the channel, you'll find that video. So if you're looking for a fun standard deck, that might be something you want to try out. Rats are always a lot of fun. Okay, Ziggy Storm, we have Bamboo Grove Archer, followed by Staggering Size, Thousand Moons Infantry, Uncharted Haven, Elvish Visionary, Collector's Vault, and Onward to Victory from Armenket. We had a Armenket bundle about a week and a bit ago. Case of the Gorgon's Kiss, Law Seeker's Stone, Edifice of Authority, a foil etched Vernet, the Chaos Bloom, And Queens Bay Paladin for the rare with the little promo stamp. So enjoy the pulls there, Ziggy Storm. PLMCM says, those sweet Unfinity lands will be awesome for the new OTJ. Is it pre-con? Nice. James Gooding, best pack opener in the world. Yes, there are a lot of pack openers, but I do my best. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but thanks for saying so. Next up, who do we have? It is Ryan Johnson. That is quite a pull there, Ryan. Otawara, Soaring City. Nice one. Okay, and then grabbing a foil. Rare or Mythic Ryan. Let's go. What do we got? Cliffhaven Sellsword. Followed by Calculated Dismissal, Gloom Sower, Festering Mummy, Divine Verdict, Dark Withering, Mischievous Pup, Expose the Culprit, Forum Familiar, Long Goodbye. That is not a foil. Okay. Here's the foil. Armored Sky Hunter, foil rare. And Fiery Gambit for the rare. All right. So enjoy the pulls there, Ryan. That Otawara is absolutely fantastic. And then we will dig into the box here. Next up, we have Alpha. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see if we can find that wild card again. There's one more in this box. And per usual, if we clean all the wild cards out, we will start over again with those, restock the boxes so the patrons get a chance at those. Okay, foil, rare or mythic for Alpha. Let's see what we got. It is a magnifying glass, sheltering boughs, pest summoning. Check out the pest deck in the MTG Arena playlist, Cartographer's Companion. No longer standard legal, but still I think you could probably play it in the Explorer format. Skulking Ghost, Slaughter the Strong, Elven Bow, Forum Familiar, Blossom Prancer, Dark Withering, foil Law Weaver, nice. And we have Chandra, Torch of Defiance, one of my all-time favorite Planeswalker cards. So I actually had a play set of those in, when was that, around Armancare Hour of Dev time. Had a mono red deck, which was kicking butt at that time. That was one of the few times I made the top 4 at the local game store. Next, we have Ben Miller. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so the cons there. And zipping over here. Okay, Ben, let's see. We have Make Your Move. Yeah, PLMCM. Ding, 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 ding. It's a mythic. Naturalize, Expedition Healer, Tarcrop Elite, Blade Juggler, Callous Sellsword, Filigree Familiar, Commit to Memory. So that had the Aftermath mechanic, Hearth Elemental, Buried in the Garden, Foil Improvised Club, and Hardened Scales for the rare. So that's another one from Double Masters 2022. Do you think they'll do a Double Masters 2025? My guess is they're probably about due for that, so they'll probably do that. Okay, next up, let's see here. Whoop, we've got things going everywhere. We have Rangers Forge. Thank you for being a patron. Digging into the box. So Rangers Forge was in the box break for Fallout last month. So we got stuck into a Fallout collector box. I would have liked to have done more, but they were close to $400, I think. So yeah, pretty crazy expensive, those ones. I think they're probably going to be 500 or above by the end of the year if they aren't already. All right, we have an ingot chewer, Sacred Cat, Stalwarts of Osgoliath, Glint Sleeve Artisan, Death Denied, Everdawn Champion, Spitefield Hazard. This one flips into Spitefield Cave, Threadbind Click, and a split card. I think we saw this earlier. Hustle and Bustle. Followed by a Tendril of the Myco Tyrant, Foil Mirror of Galadriel, and a Mythic Loyal Retainers from Commander Masters. There's a blast from the past. That was a set people were outraged about, and then I think sentiment changed a bit when they realized there was some cool stuff in there. All right, next up we have Anton Mahala. Thank you for being a patron. So Anton getting the Aurelia, the Law Above. That was one of our Commander snacks last month. Looking for Angels. On to our foil here for Anton. Rare or mythic, let's go. We have Cloak of the Bat, Dog Walker, Altar's Reap, Red Herring, and Ranger's Longbow. Soaring Thought Thief, Azusa's Many Journeys. This one flips into Likeness of the Seeker. Zoyora's Justice, Defiant Greatmoor. We've got Cankerbloom, a foil Arboreal Grazer, and Cascading Cataracts for the rare. So another nice one from Armenket. Enjoy. And digging into the box, we have Kevin Kraus. Thank you for being a patron. Welcome to Mateo. No worries. We've still got, what? Oh, we're coming up to the first hour. We've probably got another hour and a half to go of the live stream. Takes a while to get through all the patrons here, but we are having a blast. And Kevin, that Blood Crypt is staring at me. Nice one from Ravnica Remastered. Okay, what else will we get? Taste for Mayhem. Empty the Warrens, Slice from the Shadows Behind the Mask, Eagles of the North, Diamond Mare, Torch the Witness, and Phantom Centaur. I thought this was going to be a wildcard Jackalope herd, but it was not to be. Flametongue Kavu, Malamet Battleglyph, Fanatical Strength. So there's the foil, and Magus of the Candelabra. So that was one of the pulls from Battle Bond. We did that opening yesterday. So enjoy the pulls there, Kevin. Next up, we have a Boily. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice Eldrazi there. 10-10 for 10. What is the biggest Eldrazi? Are they like up to 12 or 14? I forget. There was something I saw the other day that was like this massive creature. It was just, I think it was 14 mana cost. Like, really? But there was a way you could reduce it by, I think it was convoking or something. Mateo says 16-16. Which one is that? Okay, we've got a foil, rare or mythic for a Boily. We have Cloud Reader Sphinx, Suspicious Detonation, Altec Cloud Guard, Radical Idea, Daring Discovery, Bronze Plate Boar, Ruthless Sniper, Bloodthorn Flail, and Gargantuan Leech. curator of Sun's Creation, On the Job, Foil, Magnifying Glass Art, and a Mythic. We got Nissa, Steward of Elements. Nice one. So enjoy the pulls there, boily. And digging in here. Let's rearrange things a bit. Next up, we've got Charlie L. Thank you for being a patron. And there's another beefy boy. 10-10 for 8 and 2 green. Apex Devastator. It's a mythic. Let's see what we can get for Charlie today. Mateo says Emrakul 15-15. Yeah. What was that mechanic? The Annihilator mechanic? I just remember it's so brutal. We have Thousand Moons, Crackshot, Memory Theft, Gift of Paradise, Emerald Charm, Fog on the Barrow Downs, Shriekmaw, Sprouting Goblin, Bitter Chill, Orzhov Guildmage, Gingerbread Hunter. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Charlie L getting the Infinity Swamp. Congratulations. And Leyline of Sanctity for the rare. So, yeah, I think PLMCM cleaned up the most with those, but hopefully we can still get a bunch more for the patrons. And let's dig in here. When did I start to play Magic? I started playing just before the release of Armenket. Yeah, so almost, it's probably almost exactly 7 years ago. We got Grey Gamma. Thank you for being a patron. Let's dig in here. Very nice Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. So the first box I ever opened, I didn't have a YouTube channel then. I opened a Modern Masters 2017. I had seen Boogie 2988 opening it, and I'm like, oh, that looks tremendously fun. I'd heard of Magic about, I'm going to say like 20 years earlier, like not long after it came out, but it didn't really click with me until I saw that, and then I got a box, and then I was hooked. And then, of course, the release of Armenket started there. I think the first packs on the channel, we had Hour of Devastation. I think that's when I started. So you'll see a lot of Hour of Devastation stuff in the early days. We have Dra Isle Avenger, Ambassador Oak, Slip on the Ring, Geothermal Kami, Unauthorized Exit, Seraph of the Suns, Thirst for Knowledge, Futurist Operative Gwillian Hedge Mage, a Hag Wizard, that is hilarious, Agency Outfitter, and Rising of the Day. Nice borderless art on that one. Balefire Liege is the rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Grey Gamma, but wait a minute. You have another snap pack on the way. Let's get into it. Okay, so we've got that stuff taken care of. On to the second one here for Grey Gamma. We've got Oran Reef Invoker, Tithing Blade, flipping it around into Consuming Sepulture, Dread Waters, Airtight Alibi, Lash of Malice, Wild Magic Surge, that's a nice one. Extra rare here with the promo stamp, Quirion Beast Cooler, Runebrand Juggler, Consuming Fervor, Wayward Servant, Foil the Black Breath. So after I've had some garlic pizza, but it tastes so good. And the Peregrine Dynamo for the rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Grey Gamma. Scooping it up here. So anyone have a favorite pizza on the channel? Does everyone like pineapple on their pizza? or is that considered an atrocity for you? I'm curious how many are Team Pineapple and how many are like, hell no, I will not eat that. All right, T.S. Jensen, thank you for being a patron. Got a mythic. So let's see what else we can get here. Yeah, love a good Hawaiian pizza. Get some ham and pineapple on there. Just so good. Foil and rare or mythic. I do love a Chicago deep dish now and then, though. We've got Extract a Confession, Museum Night Watch, Deputy of Acquittals in the Presence of Ages, Acrobatic Leap, Abyssal Gore Stalker, Scampering Surveyor, Neighborhood Guardian, Your Friendly Neighborhood Unicorn, Flame Tongue Yearling, Confiscate, Foil Yoma of the Riddermark, and a mythic, Bontu the Glorified. Welcome. So enjoy the pools there, Teus. Time to get a drink of water, I think. Starting to lose my voice. Usually happens around the 1 hour mark. Mateo says, I like mushroom pizza. Oh, I will eat pizza with mushrooms on it, but not a big fan of mushrooms in general. All right, next we have Chris Booth. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice foil experimental confectioner. Okay, so there's our commons. Let's grab you a foil and a rare or mythic. Okay, Chris. We have a Mukatai Ambusher, Rat Ninja, awesome. Sunshot Militia, that's a mouthful. Public Thoroughfare. Croconura, a crocodile frog. Apparently that's a thing. And we have Hijack. Dauntless Dismantler, Tough Cookie. He is in my Regal Bunnycorn deck. Awesome dude. Check out the MTG Arena playlist for that one. And we have Demon Fire, Shark the Crab, everybody's favorite shark octopus crab, Council's Deliberation. We got a Foil-Etched Hamza, Guardian of Arishin, and Hydroid Crisis. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, this is an awesome card. Loved playing that. What was that? Ravnica Allegiance, I think, when that one was out. So awesome pull there for Chris. Next up, we have Domino. Thank you for being a patron. Another patron there with a crime novelist for last month. The little goblin that is still, I think, over $1. That does not happen very often with uncommons, or even less with commons. What is the other one? Slime Against Humanity is Karlov Manor. Those two you're really looking for in the common or uncommon slot. Next, we got a Gadget Technician Goblin Artificer, Basking Rootwaller Aquamoeba, Armory Guard, Greedy Freebooter, Guardian of the Great Door, Splashy Spellcaster Junkwinder, Pithing Needle, that's pretty brutal, Skyclave Pickaxe, a Foil Island, and Brainstorm. So this is another one from the Jace's Spellbook box. Enjoy the pools there, Domino. Mateo, do you play Commander? I have played Commander in the early days when I started playing. The thing I didn't like is that the games would go for hours, and normally at the game store, the Commander games would start after the standard tournament. So I'd do the standard tournament. It'd be around midnight. And then people would be playing like 2, 3 a.m. playing Commander. And I'm like, no, I've just had a full day of work. I'm not staying up all night to play Commander. I don't know how they did it. I think a lot of them were much younger than me, so they could probably handle that. Okay, next up, we have Vox Light. Thank you for being a patron, and Vox Light getting an awesome special guest there. Thrasios Triton Hero. Awesome Merfolk card. Love the artwork on that one. I think they did a fantastic job with the legendary special guests. But you didn't try again. Well, I collect the Commander decks. I like to review them for the channel, but nowadays I don't have the time. This is a problem running a YouTube channel. I have a full-time job, and then doing this, there's no time left to really play a lot of Magic. So about the only time I get to play is now and then. I'll go on MTG Arena and get some games in. But yeah, it's pretty tough to find the time for any playing of the game at all. We have Oltec Archaeologist, Bubble Smuggler, Nurturing Bristleback Dead Weight, Crime Stopper Sprite, Scytheclaw Raptor, Ingenuity Engine, Ruin Lurker Bat, Torch the Witness, Dreamshaper Shaman, a foil Plains, and Shivan Reef for the rare. All right, enjoy the pools there, Vox Light. Captain Craig says, I have been playing for many years. I'm not a big fan of Commander. This is an annoying thing. Like these days, Wizards has to make the whole game about Commander. So many Commander decks. They've got Commander like legendaries. They're printing more legendaries than they ever have before. I'm like, by all means, support Commander, but yeah, I think they've gone a bit crazy in that direction. Mateo says, I only play with my family. My family's like, it's like you're strangling them or torturing them if you make them play Magic. So it's like, okay, it doesn't really work. Mateo, I play multiplayer formats. Yeah, that's good that your family's into it as well. All right, Brian Simmons, thank you for being a patron. Let's see what we get here for Brian. That's a very nice Restless Fortress you got there, borderless art. And there's supposed to be another wild card in this box. I haven't seen it yet. Let me just double check. We've just found 3. There should be one more. All right, still an opportunity for the patrons from that one. Okay, Brian. Mateo, my father taught me when I was 10 years old. Yeah. I think I waited too long with my son. He's like, not interested. All right, Shipwreck Sentry. We did get some games in though, so he knows how to play, but he's not really interested. He's mainly on his computer playing with his friends. We've got Debtor's Transport, Aqueous Form, Loathsome Curator, Abrade, Soul Guide Lantern, Oakham Ranger, Defossilize, Frolicking Familiar, 10 Street Gossip, Foil Fayflight, and Sigarda Font of Blessings with the awesome showcase art. So enjoy the pools there, Brian. And let's see here. Next. Yeah, PLMCM does shift work, overtime as well. Really hard to find the time to play anymore. Yeah. Like yesterday, I was like, I'm going to do the live stream and get that done for March. And then work texted me and said, hey, can you get on there and look at some logs? And I'm like, oh, great. Another emergency. So that killed the plan for the live stream last night. We've got David A with a Zekama Primal Calamity. Awesome pull there. Thank you for being a patron. David's like, thank you. So we've got our commons here. The box is thinning out a bit now. Then we got a foil, rare or mythic for David. Let's go. We have Adaptive Gem Guard. Library, Larcenist, Basking, Capybara, Awesome Dude, Extractor Confession, Coiling Oracle, The Bath Song, Cunning Breeze Dancer, Gutter Snipe. And we've got a push and pull here. Split card, Pests of Honor, Foil Cerebral Confiscation, and another mythic, Nahiri Forged in Fury. All right, so enjoy the pulls there, David. Lots of mythics for you. And he's back for seconds. Also got a Displacer Kitten. So that was a crazy pull. Okay, David, round 2. We have Water Wind Scout, Burning Prophet, a bit like opening magic packs, Miner's Guidewing, Arms of Hadar, Cloakwood Swarm Keeper. Oh, here it is. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, the wild card has been pulled. It's been a while. Holy moly, I thought we'd never find it. Next, we have Knight of Doves, Orzhov Enforcer, Destined to Lead. So another split card with awesome, or not awesome, Aftermath, which is awesome. Karlov Watchdog. Oh, ding, 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 ding. David getting all the juice today. A nice Plains from Unfinity. And a mythic, Cedrus the Traitor King. So that's some fantastic Ian Miller artwork. Love it. Okay, David, let's see what we've got in your Karlov Manor pack. Murders of My Wallet. That's what you've got to call it. Which is probably why nobody buys it. Okay, let's see what we got here for David. We got a Clandestine Meddler with the white curtains, Gleaming Gear Drake, Benthic Criminologist, Projector Inspector, Tunnel Tipster, Goblin Mask Maker. On the Job, let's chuck that in as well. Rot Farm Mortipede, Gadget Technician, another Goblin, Defenestrated Phantom, and an art card is Extract a Confession. Okay, so they're going around. Is that a ghost? They're like questioning a ghost. We've got an island. Nice. We'll chuck that in. And a split card here. Foil, Hustle and Bustle. And what else? Kylox Visionary Inventor. This is that Viashino Artificer, along with Repulsive Mutation. Okay, so nothing too crazy out of the Karlov Manor packs today. And I will have to restock the boxes here in a moment. So what's going on in the chat? PLM says, just grateful we have awesome channels like yours to look forward to scratch the MTG pools itch. Yes. And Mateo asks, what's your favorite card? The one that immediately comes to mind is that Chandra. I just had so many good games with that card. It was pretty expensive though. I think it was like $20 or $30 something US per card, and I had a play set. So that was when I was playing standard, and you'd have to shell out. Usually most decks were like 200 to 300, so it gets insanely expensive playing standard. I think it's a bit cheaper these days, but then there are meta decks where they're still around that same sort of price level. So yeah, I don't know ultimately if it is much cheaper these days. All right, we have Nicholas Van Dyke. Thank you for being a patron. And I nearly forgot, I've got to do some reorganizing here. So what we'll do, we'll grab commons, pop that in here, and then uncommons. Whoop, there we go. Move those over here. Matteo, what was the video you had the most problems recording? There was one. It wasn't a patron video. It was like I just had to delete the video. I was opening some. Oh, let's take care of the wildcards here. I was opening some Commander Legends, and I just had this coughing fit. It just wouldn't end. I had to stop recording, and then I was like, okay, glass of water. Tried to resume. I just kept coughing. I had to put it down and be like, no, this video is not going to work. Just deleted it and set the remaining packs aside. It was terrible. There's no way, like, if you're having a coughing fit, you can't edit that. Like, I've had colds before, and you can edit out sometimes the coughing between packs, but what's men's coughing feet? Men's coughing feet. Not sure what you're saying there. Oh, coughing, you know, like you've got a sore throat and you have to cough. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. And a coughing fit is where you just keep coughing. You can't stop coughing. It just goes on. So, yeah, that was the worst one I've ever had. Thankfully, not during a patron opening. That would have been pretty upsetting. All right, Nicholas, we have Oaken Siren. Whoop, skipping over Idol of the Deep King and flipping around. We have Sovereign's Macaweetle and Dejuice, along with Magnifying Glass, Electrify, Staunch Crewmate, Sixth Sense, Crawl Whipcracker, Disdainful Stroke, Arm the Cathars, Night Market Guard, so there's the foil, and a mythic, Obnixilis Captive Kingpin. Nice one. Matteo, hasn't it happened to you? You forgot to record? No, I'm very paranoid about that. The one, like I use a camcorder, so it's very obvious when you're recording and when you're not recording. The microphone is a little bit trickier because the microphone is attached to the camcorder. I use an external mic these days. And so you've got to just test like something like that before the video so you can see the audio level changing so that I know that's working. But yeah, haven't had that, thankfully. I think one time I nearly ran out of battery on the camera, and so I just had to finish off the pack I was doing, switch the battery, and then continue recording. I think that's happened once or twice, but that's about it. Welcome to Ahmet. All right, next up we have Nathan Knight. Thank you for being a patron, putting together these snap packs. So we'll get 5 commons here. Thanks for dropping by, Matteo. Much appreciated. And Ahmet's asking, how are you guys? I'm doing well. I think everybody is having a fine time. It's the weekend still here, at least. I know in Australia it's like Monday morning, which is ugh. Okay, Nathan, we got Idol of the Deep King flipping around. Okay, we saw that one earlier. Rubble Belt Braggart. Kami of Terrible Secrets, Sage of Days. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Okay, wild card. Here we go, Nathan. We'll take care of that in a moment. We've got Malicious Eclipse, Glint Weaver. War Chanter, Scald, Candlekeep Inspiration, Bane's Contingency, Foil Experiment 1. I wonder what happened to the other experiments. And Merc Fiend Liege. That is indeed a horror. So enjoy the pools there, Nathan. Let's get your Murders at Karlov Manor pack underway here. So getting the rares, mythics, foils, anything over art cards, and anything from the list. Okay, we have a case of the Trampled Garden, Presumed Dead, Frantic Scapegoat. That one cracks me up every time, and the camera just flick the phone around. Okay. Sanitation Automaton, Dramatic Accusation, Pick Your Poison, I think is still over $1. I'll chuck it in. Gearbane Orangutan, Seasoned Consultant, Snarling Gorehound, Granite Witness, and an awesome skeleton token. Gotta chuck that one in. A Mountain Foil, a Killer Among Us, and the rare is Treacherous Greed, along with Meticulous Archive. Okay, so 2 rares in that pack, not too shabby. So let's scoop it up here for Nathan. Enjoy the pools. And who is up next? We have Ultrix. Thank you for being a patron. So Ultrix getting an awesome Grim Gigantosaurus from the Jurassic World tie-in. So you'll find those in the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Okay, grabbing the commons, now the uncommons, 3, 4, and 5. And then a foil, rare or mythic. Okay, Ultrix. Let's see what we've got here today. We've got a Defenestrated Phantom, Makeshift Binding, Guiding Voice, In the Presence of Ages, Kitesail Corsair, Helping Hand, Specimen Collector, Relentless Raptor. Look at the chompers on that thing. Thran Golem, Eliminate the Impossible, Foil Plague Reaver, and Glimpse the Unthinkable. Awesome pool there for Ultrix. Enjoy the pools. Welcome to Tammy Sanchez. Good evening, everyone, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. So we're mid-afternoon here in Midwest US. All right, let's see. I have not done Tammy's pack yet. Let's see. Here we go. So if you're a patron in the chat and I have not done yours yet, let me know. I'll try to take care of that right away. All right, next we have Tammy Sanchez. Thank you for being a patron. Got an awesome Ariat of the Charmed Apple from Wilds of Eldraine. Awesome set, that one. You got the Enchanting Tales along with a bunch of other awesome pools. Okay, so there's our commons and uncommons. Grabbing a foil, rare or mythic for Tammy. Let's go. We have a Voracious Vampire, Mephitic Draft, Roaming Ghostlight, Dinotomaton, Hunter's Blowgun. Whoop, what am I skipping here? Mage Hunter, Bloodsky Berserker, Gargantuan Leech, Might of the Ancestors, Make a Stand. Oh, ding, 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 an awesome Infinity Land. So I have been putting these in the box this month, along with Privileged Position, Borderless Art, another awesome pool. So enjoy the pools there, Tammy. Thank you for being a patron. And let's see. Let's rearrange stuff here. Next up, oh, Gabriel Lau, Ristic Study. What the heck? So that one Speaking of enchanting tales, that's one you can find in Wilds of Eldraine. A very spicy pull. There is a anime art version, I think is even crazier than that one. Let's see what we can get here for Gabriel. You're welcome, Tammy. Enjoy. Okay, got our foil, rare or mythic. All right, Gabriel, let's see what we got. Make your move. Unlucky drop. Walk with the Ancestors, Rampaging Spiketail, Winged Shepherd, Merchant Raiders, Twisted Sewer Witch. I think this was in the Rat deck. Check that out on MTG Arena on the playlist. Skitter Rats, I think I called it. Glimpse the Core, Relic Axe, Sample Collector. We have been trolled. Foil Band Together. And Chaos Warp is the rare. Enjoy the pulls there, Gabriel. And next we have Peter Ward. Thank you for being a patron. Peter got a nice mythic Virtue of Loyalty there with the showcase art. Pretty cool. All right. What else we get here? Got our foil, rare or mythic. Anyone looking forward to Outlaws of Thunder Junction coming up next week? So Friday we'll be getting stuck into that. All right, Peter, we have Intercessor's Arrest, Bubble Smuggler, Arborea Pegasus, Accursed Spirit, Stunning Strike, Lurking Roper, Calamitous Cave-In, Scampering Surveyor, Sunbird Standard, Flippin' Around, Sunbird Effigy, Volcanic Dragon, and we have Butterbur Bree Innkeeper. Okay, that is the foil, along with 1,000 Year Storm. All right, so there we are, Peter. Enjoy. PLM CM. Still possible to add an extra 8 packs plus 2 snacks for OTJ this month. Patreon says it's unavailable already. Send me a reminder on Patreon. Just send me a message and I can hook you up. So that will be for April. So the Patron Snack Pack live stream. I'm thinking because April is insanely busy, it's probably not going to be until early May that we'll do the live stream. So you should be all good for that. Tammy says, I'm excited. Definitely going to pre-release. There's a lot of good cards and it looks like a fun set to open. Yep. All right. Next up we have Chad Swank. Thank you for being a patron. Chad, the second patron to get the Rakdos last month. So I think we're on the last box of our first case of Karlov Manor. So we opened a ton of that last month. Okay, there we go. And a foil. Yeah, definitely if you're new to Magic or you've never played before, you can't go wrong going to a pre-release. That's the time where you'll be on pretty even footing. Oftentimes they'll help you out, teach you how to play and so forth. So it is well worth attending. We have Cerebral Confiscation, Wasteland Scorpion, Terminal Moraine, Sanitation Automaton, Cloudfin Raptor, Rabbit Battery, Contested Game Ball, Zoetic Glyph, Guildless Commons, Harried Dronesmith, a Foil Island, and oh, nice one, Borderless Bloodforged Battle Axe. All right, so enjoy the pulls there, Chad. That is some stunning artwork right there. And next we have Derek Grunwald, thank you for being a patron. So another patron with the Aurelia, the Law Above. Nice angel card from Karlov Manor. So question for everybody. Have you seen, I think it was in Captain Marvel, there was the cat. The cat had some special ability. My theory is Loot, the little character they found in Thunder Junction. My theory is Loot will turn out to be something like that cat out of Captain Marvel, where it's like this really disturbing creature under the surface. So we'll see if that turns out. They haven't revealed anything like that, but maybe in a future set. We have Nervous Gardener, Decision Paralysis, Red Herring, Macabre Reconstruction, Secrets of the Golden City, Rope, Belligerent Yearling, Provisions Merchant, Hurler Cyclops, Joda's Codex, a Foil Gadget Technician, Goblin Artificer, and a Mythic. We've got General Kudro of Draneth from Ikoria. Awesome pull there. I mean, why else would they have this fun little, like, he looks harmless, right? Loot is this harmless little creature, but why would he be hidden away in a vault? I'm thinking somebody has locked that beast up for a good reason, and these idiots come along, they're like, oh, we're going to get treasure, and we're going to be rich or whatever, and they find Loot, and they're like, oh, what a ripoff. Little realizing that maybe Loot is an Eldrazi or something in a little cute skin. Maybe that's what it is. All right, let's see, digging through the box here. Welcome to Chicknam. Thought we might have done your... Oh, no, we haven't. Okay. Here we go. That's some good timing. Have not actually done your snap pack. Here we go. So, Opposition Agent for Chicknam. Thank you for being a patron. Digging into the box. So, restocked with the wild cards. Hopefully, we can find the rest in here. I think the cat's name in Captain Marvel was Goose. Goose the cat. All right, we have Family Reunion along with Crime Stopper Sprite, Gravestone Strider, Rot Farm Mortipede, Nazumi Blade Blesser, Dauntless Dismantler, and a split card. We have Push and Pull. Okay, we saw that one earlier. Fact or Fiction, Lazotep Chancellor, Eerie Interference, Foil, Niv Mizzet Guild Pact, and the rare is Atla Palani Nest Tender. Nice one. So enjoy the pulls there, Chicknam, especially that Opposition Agent. That is insanely spicy. And next we have Alex Sand. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in once again here. Okay, so there's that bit, and then okay, on to the rares or mythics for Alex. We have a Mocking Sprite along with Extractor Confession, Force Landing, Didact Echo, Fanbearer, Dread Wanderer, an extra rare, Defossilized Skyclave Plunder, Start from Scratch, and Lagamos, Hand of Hatred, Foil Rakdos, Guild Mage, the best guild, and Compost is the rare. All right. So enjoy the pulls there, Alex. PLMCM says the MTG story seems to hint that loot is going to be big for whatever Jace and Vraska is cooking up. Interesting. Yeah, I hope they have a good story, because the rest of it is sort of meh. I think Wizards has not done the best with story in recent years. All right, next we have Johannes Normanen. Thank you for being a patron. Digging into these snack packs here. The worst story was, if anyone remembers Theros Beyond Death, they basically had, I think it was like a 2-page summary of what happened. It's like, really, Wizards? You couldn't write a decent story for that? And this was, I think, just before the pandemic, so they would have had an opportunity to do that. They couldn't blame that. But yeah, they just really cheaped out on the story in that one. We had Market Watch Phantom Annal, Auspicious Arrival bound in gold shock, Chancellor of Tales Tempest Heart Wormweaver Coil, Lost to Legend Utopia Sprawl, Aim High is the foil, and just lost my voice there. Marchesa the Black Rose, and Richard Kane Ferguson is a genius. Love that artwork. So enjoy the pools there, Johannes. And this is the point where I go and get a drink of water, because I'm going to be rasping for the rest of the video. There we go, much better. Okay, let's see who is up next. Oh, wow, look at this. Andrew Rana, thank you for being a patron. Got a foil Gishath Sun's avatar. I think Andrew was the patron, also got a non-foil version of that card as well. So we got some insane pulls for you last month. Hopefully we can live up to that this month. I think you were looking for Outlaws of Thunder Junction, so hopefully we can get you something nice out of the new set. All right, Andrew, what do we got? Oh, ding, 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 ding. Okay, another wild card has been pulled. Murders of My Wallet. Let's set that aside. And it fell down, so there we go. We have Spirit Link, along with Hobbit Sting, Walk with the Ancestors, Tithing Blade, saw it earlier, Mistway Spy, Savage Twister, Relic Amulet, Malamet Battle Glyph, Sandstone Oracle, Sunhome Stalwart, okay, a foil, and a Drog Skull Reaver. I like how that thing's like reaching out towards you. That is creepy as. All right, let's get into your Karlov Manor pack here. So we've had some really underwhelming pulls from this set so far in the video, so hoping to turn that around. We have Torch the Witness, Sample Collector. We have been Trolled, Soul Search, Topiary Panther, Demand Answers. I'll check that in as well. Reasonable Doubt, Make Your Move, Unscrupulous Agent, Rakish Scoundrel, a Detective Token. Let's chuck in the Plains. Oh, you got a list pull. Baleful Mastery from Strixhaven. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Foil Delny Streetwise. Look out. That is what we are talking about, people. Awesome. And a Pyrotechnic Performer. And a Shadowy Backstreet Borderless. What a pack. Let's grab a sleeve for that Delny. Holy cow, was not expecting that. So Andrew totally cleaning up for the March pack openings. Okay, but guess what? We're not done yet. He's got another one. He got Aklazot's Deepest Betrayal as well. Holy cow. Okay, let's get into the second one. And speaking of holy cow, isn't that the name of the new card in Outlaws of Karlov Manor? Not Outlaws. Outlaws of Karlov Manor. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Getting my sets mixed up. Yeah, they've got this, looks like a big bison or something with wings. It's hilarious. I am fully on board for that silliness. Okay, Andrew, round 2. We have a Sky Diamond, Momentary Blink, Floodwaters, Undercover Crocodile, Attentive Sunscribe, Flame Jab, Extra Rare, Caves of Quelos, Life of Toshiro Umezawa. This one flips into Memory of Toshiro. We've got a Hearth Elemental, Mech Hanger, and a Foil Egg. So this is a double-sided one. On the other side, we've got a Foil Spirit and a Mythic. Khan's Silex from Dominaria United. All right, so Andrew, I think cleaning up this month. Enjoy the pools. And PLMCM says, world building was very immersive when we still had block sets. Theros and Tarkia and Lorwyn were rich planes for me. Yeah, they really focused more on story. I think it was easier too because they could tell it over multiple sets. Now it's like you've got to tell as much as you can in one set. Welcome, Alex San. And I think, Alex, we might have done your snap pack earlier in the stream. Let me just check here real quick. I think we'd already covered that maybe if you rewind like half an hour back or so, somewhere in there. Yeah, I think we've done yours already. All right, next patron here. PLMCM looking to pull Kyoto and Roadrunner in Outlaws of Thunder Junction, as well as Holy Cow. Yeah, there's a lot of... I want to get those guys. I also want to get some of those cactus people. I just think it's hilarious. Yeah, they got a lot of fun cards in that set. Next up, we have Kane Carpentier with the Wrath of God. Awesome foil pull there. So that's from our Apocalypse theme. And if you like your Chaos boxes, plugging once again mtgunpacked.com. We have Pure Chaos. We've got some Ixalan Stomp boxes. I think we're nearly done with those, so there's not going to be too much left. We got a new product there, the Monarch boxes, along with a huge bulk box of 4,000 plus cards. But yeah, if you're in the US, check it out. All right, Kane, what do we got here? We have an improvised club. I know they said inspired club. Loxodon Eavesdropper, Sailor of Means, Rumbling Rock Slide, Hidden Courtyard, Fey Flight, Bontu's Monument, nice one, Forensic Researcher, Merfolk Falconer, Territorial Marrow, Foil Azoni, Center of the Web, and Soul's Majesty for the rare. And what is that set symbol? Does anyone recognize that? NEC. Oh, I see. That is Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, the Commander sets. Okay. Enjoy the pools there. Next up, we have Connor Moody. Thank you for being a patron. Another patron at the Chaos tier. And the theme this month is Amonkhet Invocations. So if you missed today's video, you might want to check that out. Those are some of these spiciest masterpiece cards, we'll say, in Magic. Obviously nothing compared to like a Black Lotus, but still I think they look really cool, even if they are a bit hard to read. Okay, Connor, what do we got? We've got an Underdark Explorer, followed by On the Job, Chain Lightning, Surrounded by Orcs, Wretched Anurid, Rowdy Research, Slimy Jewel Leech, Ultimate Price, Knight of the Sweet's Revenge, Mystic Enforcer, a foil mythic. Tom Bombadil, welcome. And Souls of the Lost with the promo stamp. So enjoy the pulls there, Connor. Okay, let's see who is up next. We have Gus Otto with an awesome Tishana's Tide Binder. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, on to the foils. Rares or mythics. All right, Gus Otto, what do we got? It is Dogpile. Okay. Crowd Control Warden. Kildoran Gargoyle. Vine Shaper Prodigy. Magnifying Glass. Concerted Defense. All that glitters. That's a nice one. Protection of the Heckmar Volcanic Dragon. Coastline Marauders. Foil Keening Apparition. And a mythic Tishana Voice of Thunder. So that's fun. You got the Tishana and Tishana's Tide Binder as well. What are the chances of that? Enjoy the pulls there, Gus Otto. Next we have Miles Thornton Sherman. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in here. Okay, so there's the commons and uncommons, grabbing you a foil, rare or mythic. All right, Miles, what do we got? It is Negate. Momentary Blink, we saw that one earlier. Out Cold, Agency Coroner, Seeker of Sunlight, an extra rare here. Rose Room Treasurer, Case of the Gorgon's Kiss, Crackling Drake, Eaten by Piranhas, Tough Cookie, there he is again. Foil Cold Case Cracker and Colligan's Command. Awesome pull from the Tarkir block. Was that, let's see, not Dragons. Khans of Tarkir maybe? Or Fate Reforged, I can't remember. Next up, we have Magnus Hansen. Thank you for being a patron. Another awesome pull there from the Wilds of Eldraine Enchanting Tales. We've got a Defense of the Heart. Sandwich says Fate Reforged had Ugin. Yes, good old Ugin. Ugin, wasn't he Nicol Bolas's brother? Like, there was some family connection there, wasn't there? And one took the evil path and one took the path of righteousness. At least that's how I gather it. Okay, Magnus. We have Reclaim the Wastes, Titanic Growth, Griffnaut Tracker, Lembus, Haunting Figment, Cerulean Sphinx, Highland Lake, Flame Tongue Yearling. Yep, Ugin was the good dragon. Soul Search. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Magnus getting a standard pack. And this month it is Murders at Karlov Manor. We'll take care of that in a second. We got a foil Voyager Staff and Oren Frostfang, a creepy snake. Not a big fan of snakes, I must admit. Welcome to Tim Huisman. We are cracking a wild card pack here for a patron. So we do have these wild card pulls in the boxes now and then. Okay, we've got a Case File Auditor, Lead Pipe, Public Thoroughfare, Out Cold, The Chase is On, Nervous Gardener, Griffnaut Tracker, Toxin Analysis, Escape Tunnel, Detective Token, let's chuck in the Forest, foil, Shady Informant, and Audience with Trustani for the rare. Shadowy Backstreet, okay, 2 rares in that one, and a Reckless Detective. All right, Theus Jensen, did you make my snap pack yet? Yeah, I think that was somewhere in the first hour, so you can either rewind and try to find that, or might be an easier option 24 hours after the live stream completes. Usually you get the there's like a transcription, automatic transcription. You can just search for your name in the transcript. That can be a bit easier. All right, next we have Tony Siriani. Thank you for being a patron. He's got the mythic Hugh the Entwood, which is one of the bulky mythics. And I think we pulled like 3 or 4 of those last month. It was pretty ridiculous. But anyhow, you can't always have the greatest mythics. Okay, so we've got that stuff. We've got our foil, rare or mythic for Tony. Let's go. What do we got? It is Reasonable Doubt. Loxodon Eavesdropper, Riftburst, Hellion, Chance-Met Elves, Rampaging Renhorn, Azusa's Many Journeys, we saw that earlier. Skarg the Rage Pits, and what is that set symbol? Not familiar with that one. Sinuous Benthesaur, Hoverstone Pilgrim, Urtai's Scorn, Foil, Rampaging Rendhorn, and 1000-Year Storm. Nice borderless art on that one. Tim asked, did we have some spicy pulls yet? So one of the Karlov Manor packs, we've got a foil Delny for the patron. So that was pretty insane. And of course, we're showing off what the patrons got for the last month. So Luke Killam here, awesome Shadowborn Apostle. So that's one of these secret lair versions. So those are the special bonus cards that they've been putting into secret lairs. I think they've stopped doing that now. The more recent ones just have elves. But yeah, Shadowborn Apostle is one of the big hits from those. And I put them in the Chaos boxes last month. The theme was Apocalypse. So I think that card looks suitably apocalyptic with the skeleton and all the weird eyeballs there. Okay, we have a Vidalian Arcanist along with Oteclan Landmark. This one flips into Oteclan Levitator. We've got a Segu Archer, Magnifying Glass, Sereth Ungol Patrol. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Grabbing our final wild card here for Luke. Let's set that aside. I think that's the last one. Yep. We have Caught Red-Handed, Browbeat, Embalmer's Tools, Waker of Waves, a Foil Mountain, and a Scavenged Brawler with the borderless art. All right, enjoy the pulls there, Luke. Let's see if we can get something awesome out of this Karlov Manor pack. So doing the card trick. Starting off with Curious Inquiry, Deadly Complication. They went this way. Goblin Mask Maker, Dramatic Accusation. I'll chuck in the magnifying glass art there. Rubble Belt Mavericks, Rakish Scoundrel, Defenestrated Phantom, Snarling Gorehound. Art card is Insidious Roots. So I love that artwork. We'll pop that in as well, along with the island. Foil, Make Your Move, and Case of the Ransacked Lab for the rare. We've got a Hedge Whisperer and Night Drinker Mororai. Okay, so scooping it up here for Luke. Enjoy the pulls. And then we have cards just falling down everywhere as they do. All right, let's pop those back up here. And move on to our next patron. And by the way, this was probably the spiciest pull of the month. Very cool. Love those Armenket invocations. Got that one out of the bundle. Tim says, you made me buy a commander deck. I watch your videos, like to play Magic with my friends. Oh, which commander deck did you get? Was it one of the more recent ones, or you got a like Lord of the Rings or something? Okay, next up we have Benjamin Sullivan with an awesome admonition angel. Thank you for being a patron. So again, that was the Apocalypse theme for the Chaos boxes last month. And the theme, of course, this month for the Chaos, we have the Amonkhet Invocations. And if you missed the most recent video, for those, that was this morning. We had our first 2 Chaos boxes for the new theme. All right, Benjamin, let's see what we got here. We have Eyeblight Assassin, followed by Galvanize, Cooped Up, Ash Barons, Museum Nightwatch, Cast Out, Civic Saber, Lightning Helix, Eaten by Piranhas. We got a split card. It is Stand and Deliver, along with a foil Ill-Gotten Inheritance and a mythic Kaya Spirit's Justice. Nice borderless art card there from Murders at Karlov Manor. Enjoy the pulls, Benjamin, especially that foil angel. That is fantastic. I think that was another secret lair card. Okay, next up, let's see here. We have Keith TKW. Thank you for being a patron. And Keith was slimed last month. It happens now and then when you open Karlov Manor. The Slime Against Humanity. Your deck can have any number of cards named that. And that was a fun one. I fooled around with that on MTG Arena. Didn't record a video or anything. Just wanted to see how it worked. I played against Sparky, which is the AI they have on MTG Arena. All right, we have a Malamet Veteran, followed by Rubblebelt Braggart, Wicked Guardian, Kavu Climber, Kaslam's Stone Tree. This one flips into Kaslam's Strider. Not on My Watch, Decisive Denial, Trial of Solidarity, Kefnet's Monument. Nice one, Trial of Knowledge. There's Kefnet again. Foil Dogpile and Kumenu Battle Armor. That is an awesome equipment dog from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, the Commander decks. So enjoy the pulls there, Keith. Oh, nice. So Tim got the Velociraptor deck from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. That one's fun. All right, Bondrock, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice mythic Undergrowth Recon. Okay, on to our foils here. Rare or mythic? What do we got for Bondrock? It is Bind the Monster. Isolation at Orthanc, Gravestone Strider, Scoured Barons, Armored Kincooler, Twisted Sewer Witch, Glass Casket, Kargan War Leader, Case of the Gateway Express, Sengir Connoisseur, a foil, Nahiri's Resolve, nice borderless, rare, and Filigree Vector for the second rare here. So enjoy the pulls there, Bondrock. And next we have Ralamas. Thank you for being a patron. Got the Mythic Crested Sunmare. So that one was from the list, originally from Hour of Devastation. A must if you're having a horse deck, I think. All right, grabbing a foil. Rare or mythic here for Ralamas. We have Extract a Confession, Ill-Gotten Inheritance, Icor Drinker, Orzhov Euthanist, Malamet Veteran, Mobilize Mech, Spellscorn Coven, Black Dragon, Magma Pummeler, Geological Appraiser, you have been banned, Foil Reduce to Rubble, so another one with the Aftermath mechanic, and Agent's Toolkit is the rare, so nice extended art version there for Ralamas. Enjoy the pulls. And let's see, next we have Nordok, and hitting the jackpot here with a Demonic Tutor. So I think that was from our mystery booster opening. So we opened a whole box of mystery boosters. That one was a lot of fun. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, then we'll grab a foil, rare or mythic here. All right, Nordok, we have Murder. Battle-scarred goblin. Look at the face on that dude. That is hilarious. Gingerbread Cabin, Bannerhide Khrushok, Untamed Hunger, Chrome Replicator, Cast Down, Prophetic Titan, and an extra rare, Prof's Eidetic Memory. So we've got the extended art here, along with Convenient Target, Foil Many Partings, and a mythic. Jugan Defends the Temple from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. On the other side, we've got Remnant of the Rising Star. All right, some awesome pulls for Nordok last month. Okay, next up, we have Roadie Bob. Thank you for being a patron. So you actually got a Triome out of the list. That was a fun pull. Ketria Triome. Those are from Ikoria. And then, of course, we had a second cycle of Triomes in Streets of New Capenna. Okay, let's grab a foil, rare or mythic for Roadie Bob. And we've got Moment of Craving, Escape Tunnel, Promising Dusk Mage, Relics Roar, Unholy Heat, Cruel Whipcracker, Splashy Spellcaster, Evidence Examiner, Warhost Frenzy, and Insult to Injury. So this is an extra rare from Armenket. We've got a foil Dejuice, and finally Creekwood Liege. A disturbing horror there for you, Roadie Bob. Enjoy the pulls. And we're on the home stretch here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 patrons to go. Okay, next we have Ryan Hoffman. Thank you for being a patron. Got the Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. It's a mythic. And then the uncommons. And then a foil, rare or mythic here for Ryan. Okay, we have a Dragon Engine, Papercraft Decoy, Staggering Size. I think that's the capybara there. He's gotten really big. Murder, Hunter's Blowgun, Cheeky House Mouse, Bat Colony, Buried in the Garden, Case of the Filch Falcon, a Knife, Foil Siani, Eye of the Storm, and Soul Scar Mage from Armenket. I think that was in one or more of my mono red aggro decks around that time. So awesome pull. Okay, let's rearrange things here. Next, we have Matteo Vanti. Thank you for being a patron. Matteo getting a very spicy Beseech the Mirror from Wilds of Eldraine. Awesome pull. Look, we've got cards everywhere here. Let's fix that. Okay. Uncommons. And then let's get into it. So we have Projector Inspector, Repel the Vile, Sam's Desperate Rescue, Due Diligence, Your Ruin Expedition, Wisp Drinker Vampire, Scampering Surveyor, Cancel of Echoes, Thrashing Brontodon, Interpret the Signs, a foil rare, Drag the Canal, and a mythic Vivian Arcbow Ranger. Awesome pull there from M20. All right, pop those over here for Matteo. And then, let's see. Next, we have Don Sava. Thank you for being a patron. Don getting an awesome Sylvan library with the borderless art. That is fantastic. Okay. And let's see. We've got the foil. Rare or mythic. Okay, Don. Let's get into it here. We have River Herald Guide, followed by Many Partings, Riftburst Hellion, Rosethorn Halberd, Murkal's Invoker, Gadwick's First Jewel, Nest of Scarabs, Exit Specialist, Hurl into History, Gorilla Shaman, a foil Fall of Galad, and Illicit Masquerade. So you've got the promo stamp version here. Love the artwork on that one. Enjoy the pulls, Don, but wait. Don is back for seconds. So we'll put together another snap pack for you. Okay, and what do we got in here? Okay, Don, round 2, we have Ancestor's Aid, followed by Smell Fear, Didact Echo, Aarakocra Sneak, Maximize Altitude, Essence Capture, Invigorating Surge, Ramirez de Pietro Pillager, Burden of Proof, Stew the Conies, Foil Mordor Trebuchet. This is the one with the fun construct token. Ballistic Boulder, and Golden Guardian from Rivals of Ixalan. So on the other side, you got the Gold Forge Garrison. So enjoy the pulls there, Don. Let's scoop it all up. And moving on, who do we have next? Holy moly, I was wrong. The best pull last month. Custom attributes, magic mini game, cyber simulacrum. Have you ever seen such an incredible pull? Leave a note in the chat or comments. Enjoy that one. Custom attributes. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see what else we can get here. I know. It's going to be impossible to beat the magic mini game, but we will try our best. Maybe we can get one of those Infinity lands. That would be awesome. Okay, so let's dig in here. So we have Grasp of Darkness, followed by Pirate Hat, Drudge Beetle, Merchant of the Veil, Sweet Tooth Witch, Case of the Filch Falcon, Acquisitions Expert, Lumbering Laundry, my laundry's walking around again, Voyager Stuff, Lay Bare the Heart, Foil Island, nice, and Rael the Everwise, it's a mythic. Okay, so enjoy the pools, our custom attributes, especially that crazy magic mini game. I don't know how we did it, to be honest. That is awesome. Okay, and Tammy Sanchez, the Infinity Lands are beautiful. Yep. They also did some shock lands, I believe, in the collector boosters. All right, next we have Winifred 007. Thank you for being a patron. And that reminds me, have they announced the new 007 yet? Or is that still up in the air? They need to have somebody to take over from Daniel Craig. Those are going to be some tough footsteps to follow in. And they really, I don't think they could bring him back again if you saw the most recent movie. No spoilers, though. Okay, Winifred, we have Gleaming Barrier. Vacation Javelineers, they went this way. Repeat Offender, Perilous Smear, Twisted Filthy, and we have a split card. It is Pain and Suffering. Along with Malicious Eclipse, Dreadmore's Ire. We've got a foil, or not foil, it's a showcase rare, Rizzoni Asari Commander, nice one. Foil Burn Bright, and a mythic Jace Bellerin from Commander Masters. Jace is back again in Outlaws of Thunder Junction, along with his girlfriend Vraska. So that is going to be awesome. All right, next we have Barnacle Bill. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, and grabbing you a foil. Rare or mythic here for Barnacle Bill. Let's go. We have Rise of Extus, Footlight Fiend, Primordial Nora, Rubblebelt Maverick, Heir of the Ancient Fang, Obelisk Spider, Sadistic Sky Marcher, Danitha Benalia's Hope, extra rare, Dunedain Rangers, Forgotten Monument, and Azorius Guildmage. So there's a foil, along with Lavinia Azorius Renegade for the rare. So that one's from Ravnica Allegiance. Enjoy the pools, Barnacle Bill. And we have one more patron here. It is James W. Thank you for being a patron. Final snack pack for March 2024. Stay tuned. Coming up this month, we have tons of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So we'll be getting stuck into the collector boosters, bundles, booster boxes, and commander decks, along with some pre-release packs. So it is going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. Okay, grabbing you a foil and rare or mythic. Let's see if we can get something awesome for the final snap pack for March. We have Guardians of Obero, Wild Dogs, Aki Ronin, a Goblin Samurai, Open the Omen Paths, Attentive Sunscribe, Kamano Faces Kakazan. This one flips into Etching of Kamano, along with a Terramander, Welcome to Sweet Tooth, Stone Speaker Crystal, Market Gnome, Foil Macabre Waltz, and Sentinel Tower for the rare. So another pull from Battle Bond the other day. So enjoy the pools there, James, and that wraps up another month. So I'll be working on getting these sent out. If you're a patron, you need it urgently, just send me a message on Patreon. But otherwise, I'll be working through those in the next several weeks. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.